Okay, good morning, everybody. Okay, to the Bursa members, right? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time and keep this video short and sweet because I know many of you are working and have got no time to look at this video. So let's go. As you know from the daily update, Haptic, Gamuda, both of them reported excellent set of earnings. So therefore, we are going to look at steel counters today. Okay, last week, I think 2 weeks back, we have got quite a number of alerts from the steel counters, right? But they didn't really, I didn't really trade them because we don't know how well are they going to do. But from Haptic's earnings report, the prospects part, they have mentioned got a lot of construction projects and they are very bullish about the projects, the infra plans by the government that will further boost the industry. Now, of course, all these are guidance. So if any economic factor or political factor come into play, then all the guidance will become bullshit. Okay, it's not their fault lah, because they cannot control macroeconomics, worldwide global economics factors, as well as political factors. They cannot control. But if all things goes well, then they may have another bullish quarter. Now, Haptic is one of the first industry, iron and steel stock, this industry that reported earnings, so good earnings. So therefore, we are going to look at the rest of the steel counters. Now, if you were to look at your KLSC screening, right? Okay, so what you can do, I am using this price pullback. Okay, price pullback to do the screening. Now, because we are only interested in steel in this video, right? So you can see Haptic, okay, and you just go focus on steel counter. I am doing this live. I haven't really looked into it yet, but you can see there are a lot of Anju, a lot of Melawa, which is the iron and steel industry, lion industry to pick from. Okay, so I'm going to go, well, so many, Mars Steel also as well. But not say my favorite lah, but okay, the other way first, the other way to look for steel counter is once you go into one of them, Haptic, guys, make sure when you mouse over the eye, you go and read and make sure they are supporting the construction and property development industry. Okay, there are some that is classified under the steel, okay, iron and steel, like SFP Tech. If you mouse over, this fella is in electronics. Okay, you can see they are doing, you can read here lah. Their industry is not, okay, their industry is electrical and electronic. It is not construction. So if we are going for construction play and you go and buy SFP and you go and look at only industry, iron and steel, then that will be the wrong thing to do. Salah. Okay, so what you want, you click here, the blue link here, and this will be all the iron and steel stock. Because we have been trading for quite some time, right? Off our fingers, we know who are the ones that usually will be the true blue steel lah. Okay, so that will be the Haptic lah, Anju lah, CSC Tel, S Steel. Okay, Lion Industry. Okay, Unicorp as well. I think a couple of weeks back, it triggered alert. Let's take a look. Okay, but it has got one big selling candle on Wednesday. Okay, and you have to check the weekly chart whether it's fine. Now, weekly chart, if you go and take a look at all the steel counter, okay, not all, most of them, those that I saw before, they are all having this low volume pullback. Okay, so if by closing they all shoot up, that means this industry can continue to eyeball. Okay, so this is how you find the steel stock. Okay, but if you want to go and look at the strategy trigger, like for example, price pullback, you must remember under live alerts. Okay, follow where I click. Okay, if you miss it, just rewind the video and see. Okay, over here, Bursa. Okay, you can see we already, I already turned on, I don't know about you, but you should do the same. I already turned on the web alert and telegram alert for trend master V3 and price pullback. So what it means, any stock, okay, like this iron and steel stock, Melewa lah, light industry lah, aluminium no lah, Mars Steel. So if they trigger VT, volume trigger, which is our entry rule, it will send a telegram message to me. Okay, it will send a telegram message to us, not to me, sorry, to us, and then we can take a look at the chart when the alert comes. Okay, so again, once you have configured these two rules, right, we have configured it to send an alert to the Telegram when they trigger VT. But you must come to your live alerts and make sure they are selected for KLSE. Now I've got question, can we set the alert for US market? We didn't configure that. We used to do that. It's because it will come in the middle of the night, guys. You know, at night we are sleeping. So for those of you trading Wall Street, you just have to take your chance and initiate a position before you go to bed. Okay, how do you contain the risk? Buying smaller size. Okay, so let's come back to Bursa stock. So we go to the results. There you go. These two strategy, right? Okay, so you can check both, and then you pay attention to the steel stocks today. And oil also in play lah. Oil also in play. So you can also take a look at all the Perdana lah, construction or industry. Okay, then you can come down. Where is my Melewa? Where is my Melewa? Where's my Melewa? Hang on, let me just continue to scroll down. Red tone also red tone also maybe good chance to add. No, red tone. I saw red tone. Red tone also maybe good chance to add. I'm still studying lah. I'm still studying. Still early just 23 minutes past 9. Okay, so there. Okay, we talk about Anju lah. Okay, we talk about Anju. So Anju, you open up the chart. It is price pullback. So right now no alerts yet. If you take a look at the chart, right, you can see that it is a BIC pattern. Now we do not like this kind of loose action, but it is still a BIC. Okay, so the P percentage is telling you orange zone likely consolidate sideways. You go out and see, wow, 果然 is consolidating sideways. It has a clear resistance zone from 127 to 125. Okay, so potentially if today all the steel start to move, you see your Telegram, right? All the Anju, Melewa, Haptic all comes, right? That means likely they are in play and maybe able to close higher on the weekly chart. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. A lot of long upper tail, but there is no follow through selling. So potentially their earnings could be good. Now, if Haptic is good, can we assume the rest of the metal stocks, iron and steel stock, to be good? I would say most of the time, yes. That is why sector in play. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I will see you in this video. If you have any question, I will be at the Facebook. Okay, so 係啦，就係咁啦。See you in the next video, guys. Bye. I'm very lousy at doing this video thingy now. So pardon my abrupt suddenly stop the discussion because I think I have told you what I want to share with you. Okay.